Hi everyone, happy to be here. Let's talk about NFTs and next stage of the market. How the retail market will fuel the next Web3 bull run. So let's talk about this. First, what is Rarible? Rarible is one of the oldest NFT marketplaces, and we started as a marketplace, but now we have a white label solution like marketplace as a service, marketplace for your community, for your brand. And we have protocol and API, so we're enabling other projects and ecosystems to work with NFTs to create projects that interact with NFTs. It's pretty robust, any kind of experiences. And we're just starting, so we experienced the crazy hyped bull run, as everyone probably who at least like a year and a half in the space has seen. It was PFPs, it was like Bored Apes and Azuki and other like Moonbirds, other PFPs with a high-priced cost, like tens of thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars. Now this trend is fading away, and we're seeing more and more affordable NFTs, and it's a better scale, more people interacting with them. So let me take you to the future. In future, everyone, like not everyone, but many people in the internet users, they will have wallets, they will have tons of NFTs in their wallets. Most of these NFTs will be free or really cheap, low-priced NFTs. It's like same things like the POAPs, like achievements, loyalty programs, all sorts of things. And the NFTs will be the best method for brands and for companies to distribute digital goods. And it's all about like digital identity. It will be formed with NFTs under the hood. Where are we now? So at this point of market, there is just hundreds of thousands of active users, which is a tiny, like a drop in the ocean of internet usage. High entry barrier, we still have a pretty bad UX, pretty high prices, and a lot of scams. So all this just going away, prices going down. We're seeing better infrastructure, such as base chains, such as layer 2s. It's way more fast, cheap, and affordable, and like easy to use. Everyone knows about like new projects on layer 2s. It's just like you don't need a lot of money to interact with this type of NFTs and tokens. Focus on flipping. So previously, lately, it was all about buy some NFT, like wait until price will go up and just sell it. So now we move into the collectible use case more, and people are more excited to collect things rather to trade them. And just trading goes down for the last, I don't know, like 9 months, I would say. Big marketplaces, this conception is also changing, and we are ahead of this with our product of white label marketplace. We're seeing more and more communities creating their own special experience and brand experience with different explore, with different way to interact with their NFTs. And this changing, so different communities will have their own home for trade and purchase NFTs and interact with NFTs. So growth has been mind-blowing, but has not yet created a sustainable, accessible, and safe environment for everyone. How will bring the next million people into Web3? So first of all, it feels like we're pretty confident that NFTs will be on the frontier of the next growth of users. Because out of all the crypto primitives, NFTs still is the most easy to understand for broader audience. It's just very visual and it's easy to interact with. It's way easier than DeFi and with like for any other crypto projects instances. Recently, TikTok did a research and they just rated the tags, crypto-related tags that TikTok audience use, and it was like Bitcoin is here, NFTs is here, and the third closest tag was DeFi, and it's like way lower. So NFTs is like almost the same awareness as Bitcoin. So we're pretty confident that next growth cycle and next adoption of crypto will be heavily around NFTs, around digital identities, and around digital goods. Who will be the best projects, teams, and companies who will adopt and use NFTs? Games is one of the obvious candidates for this. Loyalty programs, digital collectibles, and fashion. It's the four best kind of fit for this tech at this moment. But generally, tons of things could be done with NFTs. NFTs are the cornerstone of digital identity. Digital collectibles are not only about ownership, they're about belonging. And you want to be in this community and you want to own this NFT. Joining your favorite brand on the NFT journey is the perfect first step. And we're seeing this not only with crypto and native brands, but with retail and traditional brands. So some case studies we're working with. One of the coolest things we've done over the last 9 months, it's a project for Mattel. Everyone knows this company. They sell Barbies. Now they sell in Barbie in a digital way as a digital collectibles. So this is a pretty exciting project for us. So we powering the whole like back end of issuance and trading experience. So the prices there, it's really low. It's below the $1. Can you imagine? So people made more than 1 million transactions of digital Barbies over the last like 4 months, and with a super low price. And every drop they made, it's just sell out in minutes. It's really fast. And people don't really know that it's NFTs. It's just like digital goods that they like to collect because they like to purchase physical Barbies and they really like to buy a digital version of them. It's a very big audience and just lower prices and still same level of excitement. Next case I would like to talk about is McFarlane Toys. It's a very old toy company, US toy company, and they have IP for many comic heroes, such as Superman, Batman, and other guys everyone knows from the movies and from the comics. So average purchase price is $65. It's really low again, and GMV is pretty exciting. So people trade these things a lot, and they have a cadence of every week they drop new IP. And every IP is sell out in minutes. So people really love it. And they go trade it, but also they can redeem it. And there is different mechanics behind. And McFarlane has a huge plans on expanding this. I would say both companies are just toy companies, they're traditional companies. They sell toys for like tens of years, and they move into digital collectibles, and they also expanding their presence. So it's just growing. Retail brands will introduce new users and use cases to Web3. So we saw last like 2 years, we saw really good first steps for Adidas, Nike, Gucci, Mattel Creations, McFarlane Toys, and we know that they have a huge plans, and it's more coming. How do we make it happen? So excited brand experience, advanced customization, community safety, royalties and other monetization avenues, full ownership versus relying on third parties. This is top 5 things that drive the adoption of digital collectibles. There is almost 5,000 marketplaces and communities that work on top of Rarible infrastructure, and we help to power and maintain. Let's build together. Build your own marketplace in a few clicks on Rarible if you didn't have it yet. Also, use our API. If you have some cool project in mind in NFTs, just shoot us an email. We would love to work with all the great new teams, creative teams, to power their NFT experience. So partnerships at Rarible.com. Happy to work with you guys. Thank you. Thank you for your attention.